yes, welcome to the History Hunter and welcome to our small adventures with the World War II time frame. We do the research, we do go out, we travel, we find locations, we share down these huge stairs. I can't stop thinking about what fantastic great moments we do out there, and we learn history and we share history in a very special way. We have created over 250 videos for you to enjoy, so take a look at them if you want. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, you know, do all the good stuff. Today is the day where I give back to you fantastic people out there who support our work, and all the stuff that you see here is going to be given away today to my supporters. So if you're not already, you can check out the Patreon and PayPal links in the video description, and you can actually be a proud owner of some of the artifacts that we find out there on our adventures and explores. So today I'm going to give away as much as I can here, and I'm looking forward to that. So why don't we jump straight into this and see who the lucky future keepers of these fantastic small artifacts will be. Before we continue, of course, I need to say a very special extra hello and thank you. These are the gentlemen and ladies who have supported us for a very long time and really kind of help us out in what we do. So I want to say a massive thank you to Mari. You know, we think about you all the time, so you are definitely the only one on the wall of honor, and there's a special reason for that. So thank you for your incredible support during the time that has passed by. I have a bunch of beautiful officers that helps us out as well. We have Grant, Matt, Daniel, Rob, Dennis, Jean and Kyle. Thank you for your incredible support and the participation in the History Hunter team. Without you, well, my work would be so much harder. So thank you, my officers, for being in there for us. And then we'll go to our general page. We have some 3-star generals. I want to say hello and thank you to Kevin, Michael, Emil, Dennis, and Laura. Then we go up to our 4-star generals. Not too many of those. Stephen, Ryan, and Vintage Speedworks. Thank you for your extremely kind support during the time that we've done this. And then to my 5-star generals alone up there, Roy and Jess. Thank you for being the kind individuals you are, all of you. In that way, we can actually go out and do what you all see. So thank you for being in there for us. Alright, this is incredible. This is really a little episode where we can show these incredible trench work. So that was the machine gun Tobruk coming down here. Just imagine Hans Helmut or Wilhelm coming down here, running into the trenches. The orders been given by the commandant. Go there, go here. Yes, that's what it's all about, going out, finding history and sharing history. I'm gonna section it up to 2 parts. I have mostly the dioramas, that's going to be 1 part, and I have some very special restored pieces that I'm going to give away. So all of you who are in here, being patrons as of this moment, you take part in all of this here today. So let's go straight into the first little thing here. We're going to see who the new patron supporters are this month, and we're going to give away one of the beautiful dioramas as a little gift for those who are just entering the team. If you're wondering what's up with the camo, well, I'm working on a very special series that's going to come up in January. Especially my patron supporters will be able to enjoy that first. So looking forward to that. First little thing that's going to be handed over to a future keeper. This is a little diorama that's going to be given away to one of my new supporters for the History Hunter team on Patreon. It's a Zigarettenkarten. It's a original little paperwork thing which depict some of the Third Reich daily life in Germany. And soldiers very often got them from cigarette boxes and cartons, and they could collect them in albums and swap them around and kind of see if they could fill their album with that. So, handmade, and I wrote my little signature on it. We have some new patrons, and welcome as team members to Adam, George, Neely, Christopher, Andres, Jim, and Jonathan, you all decided to become members of the History Hunter team, and I can promise you there will be a lot of behind the scenes for your eyes only videos, restoration projects, research projects, preparation projects, planned projects, all kinds of stuff, and you take part every month in the draws that you see, so you could be the future keeper of some fantastic stuff in the future. Well, as I said, there will be a welcome as a team member diorama, and this time this goes to George. Thank you, George, and thank you all for joining us. This will now be sent to you, so just send me your address and it'll be shipped off. But thank you again to Adam, George, Neely, Christopher, Andres, Jim, and Jonathan for joining the team. And I think that together we will share history in a very special way. Thank you all, and welcome to the History Hunter team. Well, I'm following Eagle Eyes up these incredible mountain trenches. This must have taken so much effort to build. Oh yes, plenty more where that comes from. We have 2 dioramas to be handed over to future keepers for those supporting up to $25 or more or less every month. We have a German hair theme here, with a beautiful German hair button found by a Bunker Buster Girl. We have a German soldier's boot iron, which was never issued to any soldiers, and it's brand new, and it's been in a stockpile all the way since the Second World War, and I got some of them for you to be the keeper of. This thing here will be given away to Jean. You know your name. I don't want to put the whole back name or last name, because I don't know if you want that, so you can recognize yourself. And this one goes to Andrew. Thank you for your very kind support, staying in there, helping us out to do what we do. So please send me your addresses as soon as you can, so I can get it off as soon as I can for it to be with you before Christmas. All right, let's find out who the lucky new keepers are of a couple of dioramas for those supporting with $25 or more. When we've done this, stay put. I'm gonna show you some great news coming up for the History Hunter and what we do. Have a beautiful US Army rifle oil cleaner container, 1944, genuine stuff. Actually a couple of drops in there and it smells very, very strong. Beautiful thing. We have a German MG42 thing with 3 belt links and a cartridge spit out of a position where the SS was on the Eastern Front. We found it and now it's here and it's going to be yours. So this one goes to a great member, Owen. Thank you very much for being in there for us. Highly appreciate it. And this one goes to Peter. You also know who you are. If you don't have your address, please send it as soon as possible. I want Santa Claus to bring this and deliver it to you on your doorstep before 24th.
Is that a plate? See that? I saw a ceramic plate down there. I think it is. Look at that. And some of the ones that we found earlier are actually in very, very good condition.
Oh yes, the Fifish V6S. It's still out there and we're doing progress, and we have huge hopes for the new grabber that one of our team members are doing for us, and hopefully it will be something that we can really drag up stuff with. I can't say more than huge thank you to QYSea for letting us have the opportunity to use this tool. It's absolutely amazing. Like 100-meter depth capacity, 4K camera, huge LEDs, wonderful system that just does the job over and over and over again flawlessly. It has never failed us even once. And we also took it down to about 70 meters now, so pretty crazy stuff. And would you believe it? We actually found a German submarine with it. Now, I'm not joking, but you have to wait to see that. Well, let's go over to something else. Every month there are somebody who wants to support us with $50 or more, and I dedicated myself that I want to create one special diorama for each and every one of you as a little welcome thing. So this time I wanted this gentleman to have this Hinkle HE111 piece from a crash site. It's got the original paint on it. You can see that, the rivets and everything. And I signed it, and I want to say this gentleman has been more than generous with us earlier, either on PayPal donations or whatever it comes to. So this is the very least thing we can do for you. So Jim, this is now yours, and I have to say again, a huge, massive thank you for taking interest and just being out there for us. Thank you. Yes, we now have finally, after 3 years of putting money aside, cashed out a vintage, very nice little camper van. That's gonna help us out to get to it. So why don't you join me inside and have a look at the new History Hunter team camper van. Done all the good stuff for us for a long time. This is some of the support, but we did a lot with the support that has come in from the incredible donations and the Patreon team members that we have. So the camper van, Laura, will definitely be very, very important for us in the future. And also there will be opportunity for my Patreon team members to actually come along. So for them who are in there, they will actually get the information on the Patreon page, and you can actually be one of them coming along on our journey or adventure or explore out there. So that's going to be very, very nice to meet some of you face to face and take you out to be dirty, to be cold, to be hungry, to be tired, do the same stuff that we do, but at the same time have some incredible moments out there with history. So thank you, each and every one of you that has kind of made this come true. Finally, we have it, and you will see some scenes coming up for that later. So it's a good news, and there's another one coming up very soon. But now we're going to find out who is the patron of the month for the November month. Patron of the month is kind of like a symbolic thing from me personally. There's so many incredible people out there who inspire us and support us, and I want to kind of make a special thing for one of you every month. And I don't want to make it like a super flashy stuff or whatever, because some of you are just that. You are our incredible team members. You're just behind there, kind of in the shadow, not saying too much, not doing too much about it, but you definitely enjoy and come along on each and every adventure that we do. And for that, I thank you. And sometimes I want to kind of give out a little reward for those who doesn't kind of scream high or flash off. You're just there for us and enjoy what we do, and we do appreciate that. So this month there will be this beautiful little diorama given away. It's simple, but I think it says more than 1,000 pictures. This has been taken out directly from me. It's been taken from a German WW2 prisoner of war camp that I know very well, and actually it said Arbeit macht frei on the gates into that place. So this barbed wire means a lot for me, or to me, because I know the history and I know kind of what happened there. But at the same time, it's a simple little piece, but it says so much, and that is what I mean about wanting to give something back to specifically one of you every month, because some of you don't do too much, but we really know what's behind there, and we do appreciate that immensely. So this month we have chosen one. So the patron of the month of November is Chucky. You are always there, you always comment. You're kind of just silent there, but you are always there with us, and we really appreciate that. So thank you, Shaki, for being out there for us, and I hope that this little thing will be a memorable piece for you to be the future keeper of. Thank you for your very kind support. What? All right, Eagle Eye is coming in here. You have to crawl in, and oh yes, they are piled up tons and tons of projects coming up, so you can just wait for that. And some of them are spectacular, I can promise you. Every month we kind of do something for those who want to donate to our activity, and that is the address. You can find that also in the video description. Every month we kind of find something that could be interesting for you. So what we do is we collect all the donations coming in, and we just choose the 2 highest donations, and we find beautiful things for you to be the future keeper of. In that way, at least some of you donators will get something back, so you can have as a memory of the activity that you take part in. First, we have this German World War II German Kriegsmarine display. And I want to make something really clear. That thing there is absolutely spectacular. It's been found by Eagle Eyes himself, and it's a very, very nice Kriegsmarine button, gold gilt with data on the back, all of that. And there's a cartridge from the Kriegsmarine location where that thing was found. Absolutely stunning. I signed it, and that is pretty fantastic. Then we have this kind of collection here that was going to be like in one set, and these are original. It's no reproductions. This is the real deal. There's a Kriegsbuderei der deutschen Jugend, and well, you get the drift of it. Some very, very special paperwork, and we actually also added a K98 cartridge, a German hair button, and a button from the bread bag from the German soldier. Yes, I have a rash. I don't know why. So that's what's up for grab for the PayPal donators of November. And these are the ladies and gentlemen who decided that our work was worth a little something. So I want to say first a huge thank you for all of you giving us some small donations to work with. And not just small, some of them are actually substantial, so thank you for that. Richard, Eleanor, Matthew, Donald, Martin, and Sophia, you decided that you wanted to help us out in a little way, and we thank you for that. So now let's figure out who the future keepers will be. So for this setup here, it will be for you, Matthew, to take the pleasure of being the future keeper of, and Donald, you are now the proud owner of a genuine German World War II Kriegsmarine artifact diorama from the History Hunter. And I want to say again a huge thank you to Richard, Eleanor, Matthew, Donald, Martin, and Sophia for being in there for us. We really do work hard, and we really do want to share Chris' history in a very special way. So thank you very much for your kind donations. And let's have a look at what we have for next month. So what do we have in store for those who donate in December? Since it's Christmas, I thought I'll do something very special. And I can promise you, the guy or girl who ends up being the future keeper, one of them will probably never regret that. Nevertheless, this lot here is a little something with some paperworks. You have the Kriegsbuderei der deutschen Jugend, original leaflet, original beautiful drawings and things inside there. We have a original felt post with the correct stamps. We have a Luftwaffe, a very special photo there. We have a couple of the Zigarettenkarten. We have a original 1941 German Reichspfennig, and we have a couple of stamps from the Second World War. So that is one of the kind of piles. And then oh my goodness, I'm not sure what I want to do this, but I promised myself I will do it. Right there, there will be something great. I can just say great, and I think you will agree when we see the video that comes out in the first week of January. And since it's a Christmas and a New Year, I will really make that go out with style. So I just want it to be a surprise, actually. So for all of you who kind of want to figure out if you want to take part in this, well, you have the links for the PayPal thing in the video description. I just collect all the donations that comes in, and 2 highest donators will end up having one of these. And the one with the question marks, well, I promise you, you're gonna enjoy that. But now, part 2 of the giveaway. We found a lot of pieces that we did a lot of restoration on, and now it's about time to give them away to some of you incredible patron team members.
Okay, open the grabber, open the grabber. Oh my goodness, we got it.
This drone here can do some incredible features. This is like a rocket drone taking off from the bunker itself. That's the second news, especially for my team members. I'm going to do some very special recordings for you to enjoy. Have some additional value for your membership. Look at that. That's my phone. That's how little that drone is. And we have done some spectacular flyovers already, and there will be maybe scenes like this coming up. So that will be out there. Will probably be some scenes here and there coming in for the regular type of viewers, but we are basically really going to give as much as we can to our supporters there on Patreon. So I'm hoping that that will kind of fulfill more of the needs that some of you have kind of talked to us about, maybe see more of the area and the layouts, and that's definitely something we thought about. And with that thing there, we hope that we'll be able to do that. So only the future will tell, but I think this little thing has proven now to be incredibly efficient. So we'll do our best, and you will see the result of that in the very near future. So these objects you've all taken part in, at least the patrons that I'm going to give them away to, I know that for sure. You have followed me for a very long time. We go out, we do the things, we do together, we come back, and then we actually restore some of the projects. So we have found them, and we do the restoring. And now I want you to be the future keeper of these things here. So let's have a little look here. We found that 7.5 centimeter Feldkanone 16N cartridge in there. It's a very rare piece actually. We stored it, put it on the little pedestal with a little sand underneath. It looks pretty nice. Will probably last for a very long time. We also together found the German Panzerabwehrkanone 36 or 36. Looks like that is an anti-tank gun, and it's a cartridge from one of these guns firing. So another beautiful piece, a Gurttrommel 34, or it's not a magazine, it's more like a container to hold a belt for a MG. We found that lid and we restored it and we put it on here. You saw us find and pull it up. We found it with the ROV, this MG box. Tried to restore it as good as we could, or as I could, and it's kind of been painted. I think it will last for a pretty long time. Of course, it's got the holes and everything, but we did it together, didn't we? We found it. Our research paid off up there in that little mountain lake. The old man told us a story. It was true. We found it and I shared it with you. And now it's going to be one of yours. And that beautiful helmet that we found, well, what can I say? It was a pleasure to also share that little moment out there with Eagle Eyes, Bunker Buster Girl, and all the happenings that took place there. So we did a lot of work. There's a lot of hours in this, and it's a symbol of our appreciation. We put a lot of hour into this, but also some of you are really out there for us, giving us incredible feedback and support. And of course, what's the point of us having these? We want to share everything, and as I say, history is everywhere, it will be everywhere, and we do share history in a very special way, and our way is to actually hand them over to someone who can appreciate it as we do. So with no further ado, let's see who the cartridge goes to. This one goes to email. You know who you are. Send me your address if I don't have it, so I can ship it off as soon as possible. I want you to have that under your Christmas tree. This one goes to Roy. beautiful little thing that's not easy to 3D print, but you'll probably be able to do it, I don't know. But that's the original, genuine, real deal thing. So thank you. And this one, Michael, you definitely deserve to have a special piece of the Second World War history. You saw we found it, you saw us restore it, and now you're going to see that you're actually going to be the proud owner of it. And the machine gun belt box, Dennis, thank you for your very kind support. This will be a pretty nice thing for you to put on your shelf to say, I actually watched that happen and now it's here and it's mine. So that's going to be nice. And this one, finally, Jess, you're now going to be the owner of a original German Stahlhelm. Maybe in not perfect condition, but the history says it all. You took part in it in a very special way. We shared it. And to all of you who got this, well, this is just the beginning. We have tons of stuff that we're going to give away to our supporters, and it will definitely be our pleasure to give back to you. You give so much to us, and you keep us out there, and you inspire us, and give us the opportunities to go out, and the result could be something like the camper van, or maybe a drone to go out and do even more. And we will do whatever it takes to actually really share all that we can in the most special way possible. So thank you. I just want to say we really highly appreciate each and every one of our team members. This is just a very special occasion for us to be able to do for these gentlemen or ladies. Next time, of course, there will be others who will have the opportunity, and that will start actually right away, because there will be a very special Christmas event for my Patreon supporters. So the more people that are in there, the more you can see what's going on with the camper van, with the invitation of patrons coming along on trips. What did we do with the drone? And also we're going to give away some small pieces. And this episode, if I'm lucky, I'm going to actually release it on Christmas Eve for you, so you can sit down and enjoy that as well. So let's see what I'm planning on giving away on that little special edition video. So just quick, this Patreon video that will be released hopefully on the Christmas Eve. It's going to be a special giveaway as well. That thing there, we found that. That is the gas mask container that we found in that little tunnel with the pipelines going through and all of that. Same did we with that plate. Beautiful plate. I worked very hard for these pieces, so please take good care of them. Also, this thing's going to be included. Spectacular stuff inside there. It's got nothing to do with politics. It's a historical item. It's going to be kind of viewed as that, but there's no point for me to have it. I want someone else to also have a look and see what's in there. But beautiful images in there, and spectacular to see how they did it during those years. Well, that's basically it. So just look out for that, my team members, and I think you will enjoy that little episode. Yeah, sometimes I think we have too many projects, but we love to do what we do, and we love to share it with you. In the end here, I want to make some special greetings to some fantastic individuals always helping us. I want to say a massive thank you to Richard, Brian, Sean, James, Laura, Cynthia, Auntie Elizabeth, Dennis, Peter, Joe, and Eliza. Always nice to see you out there joining our adventures, but also we owe you a lot, and we want to say a special thank you to you. So thank you from us. Well, what can I say? It was a blast, and we really want to share as much as we can with you. You probably understood that already. Now I have the huge task of packing up all these and see if I can get them out to you as soon as possible. Please send me your address as soon as possible if you know I don't have it, and I'll do my very best that it can come before Christmas. It's not in my hands, but I will pack it, wrap it, and send it as soon as I possibly can. And in the end, let's hope for the best. We are out there. We do the research, we do the hard work, we do the travel, we go to locations, we share it with you. And all you have to do is click You know, click subscribe, hit the notification bell, share, comment. Watch our videos in full. The longer you watch the videos, the better it will be for the ranking for us to get out to more people, and more people can enjoy our material. And of course, if you decide that you want to take part in any of this that you see, it happens every month. These videos will be in the beginning of each month, and you can see how it works just by watching this video. And the links to the Patreon and PayPal thing will be in the video description. Other than that, are we ready for more adventure, everyone? Can I hear you say yay? Yeah, I heard you. So we're definitely going to do that. So until next little adventure coming your way, thank you for your kind support. Please stay safe, and I'll definitely see you later.